Good morning to everyone. My name is George Kosch. I'm CEO of Worldprofit, and today is the 11th of June. Again, we're off to a great start for the month. June, July, August are summer months, but they're just doing great for sales. And that's because of you, the people that have gone through the bootcamp and understand the value of promotion and the way the system works. And that's what I'm here to do every Friday, just to kind of review how things work. My background is not in computers at all. I was in the military. I started right out of high school. I went to military college to get my degree because it was free. Very much the same as West Point, Annapolis, and all kinds of different military universities in the United States and around the world, actually. It's a great way to go. Number one, you don't have to pay. Completely free. As a matter of fact, they paid us as cadets going through the 4-year program. So I got out and I became a pilot, went through all the training and everything, and my very last posting was as a jet instructor pilot in Saskatchewan, here in Canada. It was great. I did that for 6 more years, and I got out early because they offered early retirement, which was wonderful. They had overage of pilots, so I got out and I thought, well, I'll fly for the airlines or I'll just try something different. All of that, 1994, turned out to be the internet, and the thing that nobody thought was happening. I mean, nobody could believe it. Most people that I talked to just didn't click with them. Why would everybody put their information on the information superhighway? And I just disagreed with that. And so we started this incredible business from worldprofit.com. We've never changed our URL or anything. We've never changed our training, very much anyways. But we've built a lot of software. And we have a hosting system because we host your website and your email if you want. And that's where we go. So to get started in the program, most of you do this really well. You receive your welcome package after you've upgraded into the silver or platinum membership. And it's always the same thing. It means you receive the letter and it says, let's get you started by going into the list of domains, or you can register your own, because we are a hosting company. We host websites, but we do it with a twist. We teach you not just how to set up your site and everything, which, by the way, is preset, but we teach you how to generate leads, how to generate traffic, and how to take that and turn it into income through affiliate training, affiliate programs. They really caught on 25 years ago, because people would go to a company and buy their services and say, how can I resell this? Very simple thing, a very basic thing. I'm pretty sure of this, that we were the first affiliate program on the internet. Because you got to remember, back in 1994, there were not a lot of companies online. There was no Microsoft yet. If they were, we didn't know about it. Yahoo was kind of starting, but search engines didn't have affiliate programs. There was no Amazon, no Google, nothing. They were way, way in the future. So we started this idea that people could come in and refer people and get paid commission. So the purpose that we found in internet life was to teach people how to do that and teach them how to make money with us, because they said, how can I refer people to Worldprofit? So when you get your initial training going, you start in lesson 1. Lesson 1 is about just clicking a button to advance to lesson 2. And then same with lesson 2, it says, hey, this is George Kosch. I'm going to be your instructor, your coach. And then you go to lesson 3, and that's where it all really starts. And that's where this whole thing that I was just talking about should start to crystallize and become more and more clear through lesson 3. And the videos that you're going to be watching and the whole program that you're going to be following, because everything is a process. And it's not only a process, it's an understanding of how this all works. And it's a lot easier than you think. It really, truly is. It's about using the proper pages, landing pages, the proper ads, and placing those ads for free in a whole bunch of different places. And people respond to those ads because they're simple, they're basic, they only do one thing, just like a little classified ad. And when people respond to them, they become associates, just like you did. And that's why I want you to look at this bottom line right here. It says the proof of the program is you, because you responded to one of those little tiny ads that we run everywhere. You can't saturate the market because there's over 1,000 different places to promote. And that's what lesson 3 is all about, getting you started. We start you off by watching and doing the video that you see in lesson 3, and we're always here to help. So if you get lost or confused or anything and you're not sure of something, well, you can come to the Friday workshop and ask your questions in a little chat area, or you can fill out a sport ticket because we're here 7 days a week. We also have the live business center, which you probably know about. It's the monitors, the people that you see in the video. You don't come up in video, you can just chat. So whatever you chat to them, they see, and then they talk to you. The only reason they're in video is so they don't have to type all day. Can you imagine typing answers out? So they just talk to you. It works on all devices, and it's great. So the support that we offer is the reason for so much success, because people have access to support constantly. Okay, that's really important to know. The video will take you through all of the steps you need to get started in your promotion, where to promote, what to promote, and how to promote. Try to switch over to Gmail for your communications with us, because Gmail just allows business email communications to go through. Hotmail and Yahoo, Comcast, they've been around for many, many years, but they don't like business communications because they block it. They see a dollar bill, they see anything to do with income and making money, and they shut it down. Okay, they don't like it. Gmail will just put it maybe in a spam folder, but give you access to it. And then you can clean it up and say, I want all this mail, and I don't want this, and leave it the way it is. Comcast, Yahoo, and those, they just block it without telling you. I know, because we send a lot of email out and it just throws it out. Okay? Let's talk about promotion. We have dozens and dozens, over 100 tools for you to generate traffic and manage your business. Over 50% of all of our members don't promote Worldprofit. They're promoting their own business, their own affiliate programs. So don't for 1 minute think that we just teach you to promote Worldprofit. We use that as a model. I mean, everybody that signs up for us says, well, how do I promote? Well, we have to show you on the Worldprofit bicycle, right? Here's how you ride the Worldprofit bicycle. Apply this to all the bicycles out there. Same with the car. The Worldprofit car. You're going to get in it. We're going to teach you how to drive it because it's pretty close to everything else. All these other companies have landing pages and affiliate programs. We're going to teach you how to promote properly with the right pages. Okay, so that's why you're here. And importantly, what you don't get with a lot of affiliate programs is a website and a management system and a lead organization system. You don't get those things. Not on your own site, you don't. Okay? So you get to collect the leads. You get to use those leads to do whatever you want. To send them anything. And we're going to talk about that in our topics today. When you are generating associate members through the training, you are going to ask yourself, well, what do I do when somebody signs up? And the answer is nothing. Our system is designed so that when an associate signs up, our system will take over with the monitors and the live business center. And again, their staff, the staff of the live business center are members, so they know what's going on. They know the system. So they will take them and send them to the silver presentation video, They will answer their questions about the program. They'll give them a lot of good reasons to upgrade. So you don't need to do that. You keep promoting, generating more associates, generating more leads. And this doesn't just apply to leads that you're generating for us. This applies to all programs online. Every affiliate program out there has a system of some sort to handle new members. Every system out there offers a free program, including the top safe lists and exchanges that we have. You can always sign up for free. Okay, so you don't need to pay to upgrade. And importantly, you don't need to spend all of your time like clicking on ads and things like that, because a lot of these programs give you a whole bunch of free credits when you sign up, especially a promo code center. Okay, so that can keep you busy without spending any money on promotion. We send out a newsletter every single day to all associates. We also send out reminders to log in and activate their account. You see, you don't need to do that. You don't need to follow up. The cool tools area right here, point number 4, is a good one to know. The cool tools menu on the cool tools area on the top menu is great for software like JitBit Auto Text, which allows you to take keystrokes and assign sentences, URLs, information that you don't have to keep typing out. You don't have to copy and paste. It's like a massive clipboard that you just key, like say add 1-1, and that's maybe your subject of your add 2-2. That could be your message, that etc. etc. You can have unlimited clipboards, and they stay. They're always there. So you can use them anytime you want. RoboForm is just one password organizer under Cool Tools. There's one that works on Mac. I've used this one because it's browser independent. It works on all your browsers. You don't have to say, well, which browser did I have these passwords in? Was it Firefox, or was it Edge Chrome, or was it Google Chrome? It's its own system, and it works on all browsers. Postbox for email works fantastic. As soon as I click on my Postbox here, do you see I've got all my emails here? This is for one account, George Kosch 1 at Gmail. So say I want to go and check out some other email in Gmail, well, I just click on it here on the left side. So everything just shows up. I don't have to keep logging in and out of all these sites. Okay? That's an important program that I use every single day for the last decade. Okay, so it makes it easy to organize. And a lot of people say, well, I get a lot of email. Okay, like I got 95 emails since this morning. Like, look at this, from 7:21 in the morning, which was not long ago, to an hour or so later. Look at all the email I have. So say I don't want it anymore. I just highlight it all, and I go delete, and it's gone. So you never have to worry about overloading email or anything. With Postbox, you just delete everything. If you want to get it back, you can get it back through the trash. But bottom line is, it's just a great management software tool, all under Cool Tools. We also have the Link Manager and Link Magic, which you can find in the member area. They're very easy to find. All of this stuff is easy to find. If you go over to the right-hand side, and you see where it says Advanced Menu, there's a button here. Click on it, and look at all of that stuff. If you're starting out with us and you're really happy, of course, we'd love you to give us a 5-star review at Trustpilot. That would be wonderful. It takes a few seconds of your time. Just say, hey, I like it, I'm new, whatever. Tell us what you think. Hopefully it's good news. We love 5-star reviews. Okay? So, continuing on, I want to talk to you today about a few things. Where are my associate signups coming from? So, I had this question, and it's a good one. Somebody said to me, look, George, I've signed up 10 associates. Great. And I don't want to follow up with them. I know the system is working, but I'm curious where they came from. What promotion to what website worked? And that is a good question, isn't it? Like, where did that associate sign up from because I want to send more stuff to there. Right? Say that you are promoting to Hercules and you just get an associate one day and you go, well, how do I know where they came from? That's a good question. The place that you want to check is in your email. And this is why I say I love Gmail. When you receive the new associate in your email, you will see where they came from. Okay, it's in your email, but it's also in your prospect manager. Okay, so you can go into your prospect manager here, which I'll go into my member area. And if I click on my prospect manager and I find the associate, and I'm just going to pretend this one came in, associate right here. I'll even go into this one here, so Ernst. So if you look here in your prospect manager, you can search for them. You will see here, do you see this, the referral link? Okay. Landing page they signed up on. Details here will show up. The best we can do. Okay, like the system will do the best it can. Or you can check your Gmail account and just search for their email address. That's why I really like Gmail, because you can go into the browser or you can go into Postbox and just search for that. I always just go in through the browser door, meaning I go in here and then I'll click on my apps and I'll go to Gmail directly to search. But you can find out where they're all coming from. Okay? And yeah, Luther, Link Magic is fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous. I use it. That's the only way I promote. I'm not clicking on links. I just click one button and they all pop up and I do my promos. And you saw that last week in the workshop. I think I did that. I did some promotion. That in conjunction with RoboForm makes your promotion a lot more fun. So I wanted to review this associate sign-up process also, like what happens when an associate signs up. And I know a lot of you have signed up as associates because that's the only way to start in a program. But it's important to understand that when you are promoting, you're sending out what's called a landing page. Or you can call it a squeeze page. Or you can call it an opt-in page. They're all the same thing. Okay, they're the start of what we call a funnel. Okay, we all know what a funnel is, right? Looks like this. Goes down and funnels people. Looks like a martini glass, right? This is the promotion up here. Whole bunch of people come in and we try to funnel them in to the member area so they become an associate member. Okay? They start out as a traffic, I guess you can call them, or a visitor. Okay, so traffic visitor, they go through here. Now there's different processes. This is the most basic funnel, right? Somebody signs up, they become a member, that's it. Other funnels will also have different levels to them, meaning when the person signs up, they might be presented with a sales page at this point. Okay, a sales page might pop up. In most cases, they will go to an autoresponder. Worldprofit is an automated autoresponder, as I said. You don't need to create anything. We've already done all that. So if somebody says, Worldprofit, do I got to do anything? No, you don't have to do anything with Worldprofit. We've already created the funnel. And it's a human run funnel, which is why the Live Business Center is so unique and powerful for Worldprofit, because we have a human-powered funnel. Okay, these people sign up, they fill out their name, they fill out their email, and they come immediately to the Live Business Center. Okay, this is a super unique funnel because it's human-powered. We all know about automated vehicles. They seem to run into people and walls and stuff, right? Because they're automated. You can only automate so much. The only thing that really works that's automated is maybe a railroad track or something where the thing just goes on a straight track, no bends, no curves, goes from point A to point B, and it's only about 20 feet long. That probably would work well. Same thing with these funnels. There's all kinds of different funnels. The reason we're so successful is we have a human-powered funnel, the Live Business Center. People come in, they can ask questions, they can type things in. Not just that, nothing against this, but those little things that come up in the corner that say we're here? Those are fine, but generally nobody's there. It just sends you an automated sort of, I'm an Autobot. Thanks for filling out the form. You're like, you know what? I like the Live Business Center better because it's staffed by real people. Okay? Now, when this is all happening, the process is they're now an associate. We take over. We handle their questions in here. The whole member area is for the associate to go around looking around. They can kick the tires. They get an email. It's a process that we handle for you. All you're doing is you're generating traffic to this page right here, the landing page. So this is you up here. This is all you're doing. Okay, you're up here and you're all smiles, and this is what you do. You're just promoting. All of this here, this process, all this funnel stuff and everything, we do it all. Okay? Now, I'm just going to reload this because I wanted to talk. I had some questions in the bootcamp. How do you build your own sales funnel? Well, you're in luck. If you are, and I'm going to talk to you about this, the Platinum VIP membership includes what I'm going to talk about, the autoresponder. So if you are a Platinum member, it just makes it easy to create your own personal, unlimited sales funnel using the autoresponder. And what I mean by that is when somebody signs up to your autoresponder page, and it's a landing page made with the landing page builder. Again, it's a squeeze page, it's an opt-in page, it's all that stuff. Bottom line is you're going to create a page that will go to your autoresponder, your list. Okay, so people will fill out their name, their email, and they will go on your list. What happens here is an interesting process because after they've signed up on that page, they can be sent to another URL. Okay? They can be sent to any URL that you want after they've confirmed their sign up. While they're on that URL, and this is them, they're all happy. They're like, okay, this looks good. This landing page has told them you're going to get a book where you're going to get something for free. Always want to make sure it's free. Come in here, they get on your list. There they are. They're at a URL of your choice. Could be a sales page. It could be a whatever. Bottom line is they're on your list now. So you can send them to a sales page if you want. This is part of your funnel. This is what you design. Or the URL you send them to could just be a thank you, check your email. Because guess what the autoresponder does? It has the word auto in it for a reason. It will send them an email. And this email here can be packed with information. It can have links in it. It can have pictures in it. It can have downloads in it. It can have anything that you want. It's an email. I don't need to tell you what you can do with email, right? Okay. We have PLR products you can use. All kinds of stuff, right? So it's really, really cool. Now, how do you do this, though? How do you make this thing... It's nice to talk about it. I don't want to be the chalkboard guy saying, oh, yeah, you can do all this. Very, very easily. You go in to the Biz Builders here, or you'll see Autoresponder if you're using the classic menu. And there are some help videos. But the most basic way is once you've created your sequence, you click on that and you give it a title. Because this whole process here, like, what are you going to call this creation? You decide. It's up to you. It's on your website. The other thing, so you put in your title, your description, and down here, you don't have to add the HTTP or anything. You just put in the URL where you want them to go after they've signed up on the form. And don't worry, I'll show you how to create the form. It only takes a few clicks. Okay? So we're going to just go back to my home page here because this one's a created one here. Okay? So you've done that. It will say, do you want it to be active? Do you want to be notified when somebody signs up? Do you want to put them in your prospect manager? And do you want to turn on capture just to make sure they're real? Okay, so these are just a few of the basic questions. So we're still over here right now. We haven't built this yet. We're just getting this thing ready over here. Okay, it's like building a foundation to a house. This is the foundation here. We want to make sure that they're going to get letters and that we're going to send them to the right place. So these are the first things that we're going to do here. Okay, this is number one. This is number two over here. Okay, so we're working on number one. I know it's kind of reverse, but you don't want to do a landing page until you have everything ready, don't you? Like, where would they go? You've got to have somewhere to send them. So what you've done here is you've said, learn about the associate membership. This could be 5 lessons on how to train properly at the gym. It could be 10 lessons or 10 tips on how to sell Amazon products, whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you're selling. Because I was asked by this person, how do I sell my stuff? Well, your stuff will sell better if you have an ebook or a report or something that you can offer on the landing page. So your sequences will be just that. When they sign up, they will get a welcome letter. That's this one right here. Okay, so we've done that. You come up with this. It's up to you. Can it have links in it? Can it have pictures? Can it have a link to a video? Everything is in there, whatever you want. The URL you send them to. I was asked, well, this URL here, can I make something up? Of course you can. You can go into your website management area, which I will go to here, and you can create a page to send them to. Watch, new page. I want to do a page within my current website maybe, or you can do a full width custom page. But when you go in, you do this, watch. Watch what comes up. So you don't have to worry about any of this since it's a complete page on its own, but put it under opportunities in case somebody happens by your site and you want to send them. This would be my welcome to autoresponder page. And after you've done the page, it'll give you a URL so you can grab an image from your gallery, put it in there. That could be your ebook, you know, with some description. Down below it, here is what I want to say to my new autoresponder, for lack of a better word, member. And then here, do this, do that. So you come up with this. Okay, so right now, what we're looking at now is we've got the email letter we're going to send them, which is welcome to my list. Here's your first whatever. Here's a download to those things. Whatever you want to send them. The URL can be just a thank you. Check your email. Or thank you. Here's a gift while you wait for your email. It could be a download to a PLR product. Anything you want. Okay? So those two things are there. We've done them. And you're probably thinking, boy, this is like, so when do we get to the landing page? Well, we get to it now because we've got those two things done. Those things can include a button to purchase, right, from PayPal or wherever else you're, selling through. Because don't ever forget, in this area, you have access to source code, right? So you could put the button code here, that kind of thing. You paste it in there, okay, and then the button will show up to buy, stuff like that. The URL, what's the URL of this page? Well, let's see. I'll just create this page just to show you. Okay, so I think I called it, there it is, welcome to the autoresponder page. See when I go preview, I click on preview on the right, and you see, of course, there's nothing to the page, right? But this is your URL right here. So you just go copy, and then you can go in and you can paste it in here without the URL. Okay, so without the HTTP, just put the code in for the page. All right, so there we've got that going. See how we've got that going? We've got the first letter, we've got the URL to send them to, which honestly, it could just say, welcome to my thing, check your email. Let's look at the landing page, because that seems like the most complicated part, doesn't it? It's like, wow, how do I do a landing page? Well, click on the landing page builder. Watch this. I can almost close my eyes and do this. And you're thinking now, okay, so maybe I want the landing page to look, one of the new modern ones here. How about the video background? How about this one, the opt-in box? I'm going to give them something even right away when they sign up. So watch this. Click on that. So when you create your new page, say I want to create this for Auto, I'm just going to call it Auto 1. You can name it whatever you want. It could be the name of your ebook. Don't use spaces or anything. Just keep it super simple. Create the page. Now watch what happens. And I'm going to take you back here because you're thinking, boy, that landing page, that must be tough to do. No, it's not. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Let's just go to the new one I did right here. Oh yeah, there it is. It creates something for you. And then we scroll down, and look at this little gem here. So we click on the capture option. And I think I'd like to do the Worldprofit autoresponder. So you say update. Whoa. It found the autoresponder message. The one that I put in. And so you go like that. You just click on a little learn, and then we say save. Wow, that's it. So now you can change the wording up here. How to market online, whatever you want to call it. But look at the landing page. This is what people will do. They'll sign up here. This is my landing page. It's already done. No code, no buttons, no nothing. No thinking. Just putting words in it to describe this whole process here. So you put the words in at the top, they fill this out, they go into your autoresponder, they get the email, they get sent to the URL, it's a done deal. That's a pure, powerful funnel because it can have another email the next day, right? Because you go into your autoresponder and you say, well, I'd like to send them something on another day, day 3. Say, oh, I'd like to make that day 2. Let's make that day 2. How hard is that? Do I have to code something? Oh, it says day 2. Oh, okay. Do you want to do another day? Do you want to do another 25 days? 34 people on there. You can view, edit. You can see who they are. 8 people here, 42 subscribers. There's 8 unsubscribes. Once they get to the end of the sequence, you could build more sequences in, but you should have that all figured out. And yeah, you can use it to tie it in. Luther, you have no limits to what you can do with this thing. Okay, there are no limits. You can put little opt-in form codes on other sites too to get people to sign up. Once they're at the end of the sequence, so look at this. Say that you've got all these people, you've done this hard work and you've got a whole bunch of people on here and you had 12 letters in the sequence. And it's at the end of the 12. What do you do now? Well, remember you go here, newsletter area, and you say, let's create a newsletter. I want to send them something. Because they're all done, I want to say kind of thank you for being on my sequence. Thank you for going through the 12 lessons. Thank you all for being on my list server or on my sequence, whatever. Here's the message. It could be a link to buy the book. It could be a link to sign up as a Worldprofit associate. It could be all that stuff. So watch this. So we save newsletter. And then we go in here and we say, Prepare to send. Well, who are we going to send it to? Oh, enter the lists and date that you would like to send. Oh, so learn about Worldprofit. So I could just send it to that entire list, right? So now I have the ability to keep emailing stuff out. I can even queue it. Say I want it to go out on, it's a Saturday special or a Sunday delight. Choose a time, I don't know, whatever time you want. Queue it. Or send immediately. Isn't that something? Say you have 5 lists, 5 different lists. They'll all come up there. You just put check boxes in each one. Check, 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 check. All done. We have an archive of them. We have a calendar to tell you when your sends are going out. Everything is there for you. Okay, so it's a complete system. You might say to me, well, George, there is a problem with this. There's a problem. This email here. How can I maximize the email going to their inbox? Because you know people, they're using Comcast, they just don't know any better. They're using Comcast or SBC Global or one of those super blockers, right? Well, there's a solution to it too. It's right here. Do you see Email Commander? You can set this up. There's instructions here, and you will get some credits to send for free. But then you pay, and it's a very low amount of money. It's about $30 for 50,000 emails. You know, it's just, when you're starting out, it's nothing. You can check these out. My favorite are, of course, SendGrid and Mailgun. These are fabulous. I don't know a lot about this, but a lot of people use it. I personally use Mailgun, and I do have a SendGrid account. Okay, so they both work. They give you codes. You follow the videos. It will not be as hard as you think to set that up. So that is how you build a sales funnel. Okay? And Sridhar says, I can't seem to get that bar at the top. That's called a nav bar. So when you go to website management, click on home, and it's going to say nav bar right here at the very top of the page, just under where it says website management system. Just go down and right, and it says nav bar. This is where you can set it up. Show up on your site. Show on website. I would just show it on the website. You could show it on these other things if you want, but I just show it on the main pages. It'll show up on all your main pages. Okay? Really, really powerful. Really cool. This was another question we had. How do you send your prospects the latest bootcamp workshop? Well, in your, we were talking about the funnel, right? The autoresponder, you can put that link into any letter you want, but how do you get the link? Where's the link to the latest workshop? And did you know you can send that to anyone you want? All it's going to do is it's going to show them what I'm doing right now. Now let's think for a minute. So I'm an associate member, or I'm just a guest somewhere. I'm a person. And you say, Sridhar or Dave Johnson says, I'd like to show you, as an example, a workshop by our CEO, George Kosch. First off, that's completely fine. I have the YouTube channel that has people watching them all the time. So it's public information. But how do you get a link to send them? Well, number one, you can go right here, in the member area, and you would go to, Start Here button. See where it says Start Here? You scroll down, and you can see the first workshop right here. So you can send them to this direct link if you want, or you can send them the source file. You can just right-click this and say copy link address. All right? That's it. You can do it with this one too. You can say copy link address. You can use that link anywhere you want, anytime you want. All the training videos are at Worldprofit Tube. They're also on our Worldprofit channel. Okay, we also have a World Profit channel on YouTube, right? So if you want to find that channel, it's right here in the member area. You just scroll to the top and you'll see YouTube right here, the little plus sign. You click on that and that'll take you to the channel. Okay? And then all the videos are in here. You can even send them to these videos if you want. This one here is really cool. It's last week's workshop. This week's workshop will go up probably later today or tomorrow. You can put it on the landing page if you want. Absolutely you can. Sure you can. Just use the landing page builder and just put the link to the video in. Yeah, they're all on YouTube, so you can go with that. Okay, so you can send them that anytime you want. You can send them the silver video. You know, if somebody says, well, I'd like to see the presentation. Okay, that's fine. Go under Add Examples, and then you'll see these instant sales pages here. And you can click, and I believe it's the very first one. It says World Profit Silver Membership by George Kosch. You can go right in there, and you'll be fine. A solo ad, of course, you can do a solo ad using any of the ad examples. There's a solo ad right there. They're all solo ads. They have a subject, a message, and a link. But that brings me to something very important that I was asked. Somebody was promoting, but they weren't cloaking or masking their links. So I knew that when they were watching that first video on how to promote, they missed that part. The reason that you mask or cloak links is so they can be tracked. This link right here is the correct link. So watch, if I go to that, it takes us to Surefire Business under My ID. But that won't track. You track it by clicking on Make Mask URL. And then it will turn it into a link that looks like this one down here. See this one, George Kosch? That will mask the link and allow it to be tracked in the ad tracker. So if I click on this link here to test it, now if I go back all the way up to the top menu and I click on Training, Ad Tracker, I will see that somebody clicked on that link, ad 071, which is the ad that I just clicked on. This is my IP address right now. And I was at worldprofit.com because I'm in the member area. That's where I clicked and went to it. Okay? And Sean, yeah, it's total. Those are pages that are designed and developed for you to use anytime you want. It's all a result of you and other members filling out support tickets, asking if that's possible. And I go, yeah, sure. There's the landing page. Use it. The Facebook group and World Profit community are always here to help you. How do you access them? Again, always click on, you see this globe up here on the top left? Click on the globe, and then you'll see up here, it'll say Twitter, Facebook, World Profit Community, YouTube, of course. I urge you to follow us on Twitter, but more importantly, Facebook, World Profit Community, and YouTube. Just follow us, sign up for them, do whatever you need to do, bookmark them, because we have information that is super helpful in our group, in our community, which is 35,000 strong, or YouTube. Okay? I'm just closing a bunch of windows up here. And then I would like to talk to you about upgrading to our Platinum membership. Your commissions would double to 40% plus the normal bonuses for sales. You get the World Profit Graphics Studio, which allows you to create header images, banners of any size, header images of any size, backgrounds, anything that you want, you can create in the World Profit Graphics Studio. And it's so easy to use. I just love this thing because it's super easy to use. You go into the advanced menu here, And you can scroll down. And I just go to the graphics gallery first. So it brings up some of graphics that you've created. We keep these all stored in the cloud, and you get your own links to them. Okay, so if you wanted to create a new graphic, look at how cool this is. It just comes up right away and says, well, do you want us to help you? You know, what do you want, a Twitter post? Do you want Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn? It's all here. Or you could just grab an image from a URL, or you can upload your own image to start. Or finally, you can create a custom size. So say somebody said, you know, I want a 600 by 300 graphic. And you just go create. There it is. Want a background on it? Grab a background. There's your background. Father's Day's coming, right? Father's Day, Valentine's Day, whatever day. There you go. So there's your image. This could be your image here, that kind of thing. And then you can write. You can do writing on it. You could say text. And, you know, let's find something that looks nice. There you go. That's there. Put your image on it. Say somebody, oh, yeah, that's not very good. You know, how do I put my own image on there? I don't know. You click on graphics and you say, upload yours. And you choose a file on your computer. Say, oh, really? Is that it? Yep. Just go down here, find your picture. I think mine's under G. George. There I am. So there, I've already built like a squeeze page. Oh, by the way, once you save this, okay, you can go back, say go back to my gallery of what I'm not going to save it, and say that I took my time and I built this great page and I want to create a landing page out of it. Well, it'll be stored here, and you just go like this, create splash page. And give it a second. It'll say, what do you want? Merry Christmas, Father's Day, whatever you put in here, just no spaces or anything. F Day, you know, that kind of thing. I want to create Father's Day. Create a splash page. So then immediately what it does is it creates you a thing that you can click on, and then you customize it from there. You can change the size, the image size. You can, people click on the image and they go wherever you want them to go. You just go down here. It could be to any page that you want. Link the image goes to when you click on. Just put it in there. If I'm going really quick right now, no problem. There's all kinds of videos. Help video right here. Help video for your splash page. Help video for everything. And if that fails, fill a sport ticket. So Glenn says, is there a way to darken or lighten a background image? Yes. You could just go into the image area, which I was in. I'll just go into the graphic studio. And when you create your background image, let's just do some posting here. I'll just start in the size. Put in your background. Right? And down at the bottom, you can change the lightness of it. See all those different changes you can make here? And then there's opacity, too. I believe that's in here. Scale, center, opacity. I think there's, I thought there was something for, I'm sure there is in here somewhere. You can change the, how bright it is or how strong it is, stuff like that. Okay, play around in here because there's no limit to what you can do, so you can do as many things as you want. Okay, so if you want to go darker, I'm assuming you can just keep, clicking on these to make them darker and darker. Toggle photo effects, filters for your background. Okay. The bottom line is if you want a background that's super dark, you can go and get one from an external site and just upload it under graphics. You can do that too. Right? So you put a graphic in, and then you can change the opacity of the graphic as your background. See that? So darker, lighter, that kind of a thing. Yeah, there's all kinds of options. You just got to play with it. So anyways, that comes with the upgrade. Autoresponder that I spent time on, Superstore for ClickBank, Sales Manager, Advanced Ad Tracking, 18 mega traffic injections, Platinum VIP bonuses. Just contact support for a quote, or to make it easy, all you have to do is if you want to immediately upgrade, you go to your member area, And above the classic menu here, you can click on a button. It's upgrade. And you can upgrade immediately to platinum and get everything that you would in the quote. Sandy Hunter, our president, sends quotes to everyone, and therefore upgrading to platinum for 1 year prepaid. Okay, so go in there and check it out. All right. And renewals. Yeah, you can do your renewal immediately. Say that you have 3 months left on your silver. Okay. You say, I just like to prepay for a year right now and add the 3 months, within the 3 months. So you would get a whole year and save a lot of money. You can do that in that area too. Okay. So there's no limits to that kind of thing. Okay. I think I can pull this up. I'm just going to pull this up here. Go into, I think I have a silver membership area. I can just show you guys what I mean here. Log in as a silver member. There. So I'm going to just bring this in. So here's a silver membership area for George Kosch, me. Do you see this where it says upgrade options here? Click on that. You can renew your silver membership anytime and save $700. It'll give you a full year. Doesn't matter if you're 6 months in, 4 months in, 2 months in, it's all there. You just click it and go. Or we'll upgrade you immediately to 1 year platinum. Will give us 24 hours to go in and do the stuff that you don't need the quote because it's all going to be included in here. You can do this with one click. Okay? Great little area here. And the commissions, yeah, go up to 40% right away. Okay, and yeah, big thing. We're always loaded down with people upgrading, asking for quotes. It's great. It's fabulous. We love it. In about 2 months, we will celebrate our 27-year anniversary too. And yeah, Bobby Joe, if you have commissions due, you can also use those. You would have to contact support though for a payment link because we would change the payment amount. Okay? So it's all possible. I'm going to wrap it up by saying thanks to everybody for coming out, checking things out. Workshops are every Friday. I do them live. If you have any questions or anything that I've missed, all you have to do is fill out a support ticket and I'll maybe do a video for you. Okay? It's fabulous. And thanks, Luther. I appreciate that. I'm glad your blog worked out. Remember that support, to me, support equals success. That's what we pride ourselves on. We're always here supporting people. We, get up in the morning, have morning coffee, and do support. Afternoon support, evening support. I watch TV. I might watch Netflix like everybody else, but I have my computer right there. It's always ready. I really love what I do. So Sandy Hunter and I are always on. We have a whole staff that works for us, but you never hear them, you never see them, because they're making sure the network runs, the servers run, the hosting runs, email runs, too many things to count. They're all in the background working hard from home. These people all work from home. Everybody's working from home. Okay, so thanks a lot. Have a great weekend. Summer is coming. And you know what? We're getting through this whole pandemic thing too, right? It's all ending. We're going into a great new world. Okay, so thanks a lot. And I want to see everybody upgrade to platinum. Okay, thanks a lot.